Hey everybody, so wanted to do a little bit of an update on our toilet that we use. We do have a trip that we're hoping to go on pretty soon where we are going to be boondocking for anywhere from a week to close to 2 weeks. So we have got to have a restroom. Now, what we've been doing is using our little portable Reliance toilet and kitty litter, and I'm going to tell you what we have started using instead that works so much better. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, make sure that you go up and hit that subscribe button so you can follow us on our happy adventures, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified when we upload new videos. Okay, so this is what we have been doing. We have this little Reliance toilet. It does have a lid to it. If you go back and watch our original video of when we got this little toilet, I just kind of show you about the toilet. And I didn't, at the time, really know for sure, I guess, how we wanted to do it. But we had seen some videos where people use kitty litter, and, you know, that is good, but not good enough for several days of using the toilet. The kitty litter pretty much has to be dumped, you know, daily, if not more than once a day. It does not cover the odors enough. So a friend of ours had told us about what they use in their composting toilet, so we wanted to try that, and we did that on our last camping trip that was, you know, a whole weekend, and we did not have to change out the bag until we were done with our trip. We use good trash bags. These are 13-gallon, and it works. Fits fine in the toilet. So, and it is the stretchy. You don't have to have the stretchy, I don't think, but I wanted the ultra strong, and I went ahead and went with scented, which I'm not even sure they have unscented ones, but just for the extra, you know, odor control. And we'd been using the kitty litter, and like I said, it really wasn't cutting it. So what we started doing is using pine pellets. This pine pellet is amazing. Put a little bit in there, which I really think with our first time we probably put a little too much in there. I didn't realize how much they would expand, and we were joking about if we had put too much more in there, we may have had pine pellet expanded all over the camper. But it didn't reach even the top. But we put, I'm gonna say we filled it maybe a third full, and it actually expanded so much that it was probably about 3/4 full by the time we went to pull the bag. Now, use this, we use it when we're boondocking, especially for me, because, you know, it's a little harder for the female to just go out and, you know, go by a tree. But also, you know, middle of the night, you don't want to be traipsing up to the restrooms in a campground, you know, so it's kind of handy. You know, you're getting older, and sometimes you got to use the restroom a little bit more than, you know, you used to when you were younger. So, you know, that's a lot of what we use it for. This, like I said, we filled it about a third full. Used it the whole weekend. I don't even know how many times that I used it, but when I went to pull the bag on the day that we were leaving, it still just smelled like pine. There was no odor of urine in that toilet. So that was amazing. Very happy with using this. They do expand as the moisture hits them. So, you know, that was a concern at first, watching, kind of keeping an eye on it, you know, because I wasn't for sure, you know, was that going to make it less pine smelling? No, it did not. It worked great. I'm thinking, honestly, we probably could have went at least one more day using it before we would have had to pull that bag. Now, we did not, you know, do the other business in it because we did have, you know, we were in a campground that had restrooms available, so we didn't do that. Now, when we're boondocking, yes, we are likely going to have to use that. So, you know, that's something, you know, we're going to have to experiment with. It's amazing. I definitely suggest you get this. Now, this is like a 40-pound bag from, as you can see, Tractor Supply. And no, we're not affiliated with Tractor Supply. This was like $6 for this big old bag. And we only use just a very small amount. And what we're going to do is empty out this kitty litter and fill it with pine pellets. And I plan to, you know, before we take our next trip, go ahead and fill up, you know, put the amount in the toilet that we need and have it ready to go. Plus we'll have backup of this. And when we're going to do this longer trip, we are probably going to get a 5-gallon bucket that seals so that we can take extra, because I'm pretty sure we're probably going to need it. But yeah, so that's how this is working out for us, and we are so excited that we found this pine pellet, or was told about this pine pellet bedding, because it works so great. So if you're doing any of this portable potty thing in your camper, or going tent camping, or whatever it is that however you camp, and you need something other than kitty litter, I definitely suggest that you try the pine pellet bedding, because it works really, really well.